Okay, we're here at the new grocery store, the Bravo store. Look at all the vegetables and fruit. So much of a better selection than Jumbo. Incredible. I just made myself dizzy turning around. One thing we like about this Bravo grocery store is that the aisles are so nice and wide, and at Jumbo they're so crammed and shoved together. But the other thing about this store is that where Jumbo, it's more like a Walmart or a Target where it has hardware and clothing and stuff like that. This is purely a grocery store here. What are those?
Like wheat crackers, I think.
But this is, what is this? People eat that? What is this? I don't know. And there's your juice aisle. The prices here are really good except for the eggnog. Oh, aren't those adorable?
Mini cheesecakes,
Oh, yeah. How much are those?
$2.99.
Okay, so I'm going to have some of those. Wait, will they be okay by the time I get them home? Okay, so I've already got a buggy full of stuff. We're making a second round because I forgot to film. And I'm getting the cheesecakes. I'm getting the cheesecakes. And then you have the bread. And over here is the big meat aisle that you might want to wear a sweater if you're going to spend any time on that aisle because it is freezing cold. It's all the stuff is open. The refrigeration is open. Where is the dog food? I was almost about to forget dog food again. All right. I don't see any canned dog food at all. All right. Well, I'm glad I came down this aisle again because I almost forgot to get the dog food, which is the big reason I came to the store in the first place. It is Saturday night, the Saturday before Christmas. There's no Christmas decorations in here, which I find odd. And then they have their store brand, which is mostly what they sell here. And they have large quantities. Large quantities, which you don't see in other grocery stores. Things are generally limited. Choices are limited. But this is pretty cool. Nice, big, new grocery store. I just love these wide aisles because I don't know what it is about this particular country, but people just stop in the aisle and block it and pay no attention that there are other people trying to get down the aisle. Like, does anybody really need to stock this much toilet paper? I don't know. And then we got a little bit of hardware items, household cleaning, light bulbs, but nothing much to speak of like you would see in, say, a big grocery store in the U.S. I should probably get some of that cleaner. So this is the baby aisle. It has other stuff, but it's mostly babies. And soap. Their own brand. There's tons and tons and tons of it. And then they have a few other brands. Oh, look. I think that's what I'm looking for right there. And also health and beauty aids on the side. Okay, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Nobody cares that anybody else is waiting to get through. They're just stopped right there in the middle of the aisle. Don't care. So, yeah, this is milk. Baby milk. Grown-up people milk. You find a lot of milk on the shelves here. I didn't see any soup. I need to look for soup. They have a lot more cereal options here than at Jumbo. See, they were too deep, and I had to go around them, and then I ran into them, and they acted like it was my fault. I thought that was grits, but it's oatmeal. And there's the frozen food department. I'm going to come over here and get some strawberries. I guess Spanish for popcorn is the same as popcorn, apparently. And here we have our water aisle and juice. Juice. Coca-Cola. You will not find Diet Cokes or Diet drinks here. You will find the zero drinks, but you will not find Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, any of that. Here's the Frito-Lay aisle. Really? So this is unusual. Look at the small Frito-Lay presents. Oh no, it's got 2 racks there. That's pretty big. And then all of their own products. Do I want any chips? I have chips at home. I don't need any chips. And there's your ethnic. Ooh, there's chocolate kisses. They don't have a big candy aisle either that I saw. Jello, or whatever that is. Oli. What is this? Corn flour, something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's flour. Pancake mix. Crackers, cookies. Duncan Hines icing. Duncan Hines cake mix. Whenever I see a familiar brand, it takes my breath away. Ritz crackers. I bought some Oreos. And granola. Apple cider vinegar. That's a weird place for that to be. And coffee. More frozen foods. Condiments. I bought some of their store brand mayonnaise. We will see how it is because, you know, I'm kind of a mayonnaise snob and I can't get my favorite mayonnaise here, so I got to take what they got. So all kinds of pasta in little bags. And so much canned fish. I have never seen so much canned fish in my whole life. Sardines, tuna, everything you can imagine. We got our spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce, tomato sauce, mac and cheese. And I got a couple of these. They look like little microwave meals that you just pop in the microwave. So I bought a couple of those. It's 159 pesos. It was too cheap not to try it. I still never saw any soup. We got some ramen. And now we're back around. No, we're not quite back around to the vegetables that I took the video of when we came in. Here is the Lazy People's fruit and vegetables. Already cut up and packaged. Okay, spices. Beans, beans, more beans. Y'all, that is all beans. We are, after all, in the Dominican Republic. Beans is a staple. Beans are a staple. And rice. Lots of rice. And the eggs are not refrigerated because they're not pasteurized. And they keep for a really long time. Grapes are way too expensive. $2.99 a pound. That's 299 pesos a pound. So that is like, let's see, 300 divided by 60. It's a lot. I can't do math. But this blows my mind. All of these different vegetables or fruit, everything you could want. Much bigger selection than any of the other stores we've been to. Okay, so now I'm going to check out. This is my buggy. I have a baby buggy, you know, one of those little bitty ones. Because I don't have anybody to cook for. And I like me some grab and go food. All right, so here we go. The flowers are beautiful.
Okay, so tonight we went to the new Bravo grocery store. Gonna take a little video and I want you to guess how much all of this cost at the new grocery store. We have 1.5 pounds of ground beef. We have 2 packages of chicken, bread, bagel, orange juice, aluminum foil containers, some snacks back there for Will, cereal, shrimp, some chips, oatmeal, fries, more chicken, batatas because I'm addicted to them, potatoes, some pears, juice, milk, eggs, pancake mix, fabric softener, soap, some salad dressing, vinegar. So we got a good mixture of everything here. Did I say shrimp? I don't remember if I pointed that out or not. Anyway, I'm just taking guesses on how much you think this costs.